Greetings and salutations. What a bus update. It's been a minute. So I've been messing with these cabinets here. These are actually gonna go up there, but this is size for a 24-inch range hood. I gotta put a filler panel over here, but that won't go in until after this wall's covered. I got a little cupboard here. Now I can put a divider in this one too. And then me and my lovely bride just stuck this up here just for to get an idea. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fasten it to the ceiling, and it's just, you know, temporary right now. But I got my pantry done, or at least the box. I got the pantry box finished, and there'll be 3 doors and 3 slides, so you put all your stuff in here and then just pull it out, right? And this is where the microwave is going to go, the 3 doors in here. And I just got the 5/16 fuel line for the generator. I've got a piece that I made, but it doesn't extend far enough. It only goes about to right there is where it terminates, and it needs to go all the way up into here. So I'm doing a hard line from the generator to the fuel tank, which is going to go right here in this part of the basement. So there'll be a 20-gallon fuel cell right here, and then right next to the fuel cell will be the 2 waste tanks, black and gray. Oh, my friend Martin brought over some cords so I can make an extension cord, about the 50 amp and a 30 amp extension cord, so I can plug this thing in. Still haven't got a container to put 10 or 5.5 gallons of oil in. With this thing overfilled, it's probably gonna be like 7 or 8 gallons of oil. But I am fixing, oh, a hummingbird. Squirrel. What I want to get done this coming week is get this thing operational. So here's my fuel line. I need to put a fuel pump in here. I think I might put that right there. I might put it on that rail so I can get to it. I don't want to put it inside the basement, and I don't want to put it inside of here. Put someplace in between. It's an inline electric low pressure pump. So I have a regular automotive style solenoid here, and I'm thinking I'll run the other positive over to the starter and just instead of having to have a standalone battery just for the generator, I think I'll just tie that into the chassis batteries and just start this right off the bus. You know, have a battery hot coming right off the starter of the bus. I think that'll work. Maybe put a battery disconnect between here and there. So last weekend was a complete wash. I had to fly to Michigan and had a for the funeral service for my uncle. He passed away on the 10th after a 5-year battle with mesothelioma, and I miss that guy. But I didn't get back till Monday night, and I've been kind of just tinkering as best I can on this, and I haven't put it in the driveway yet because I want to get this thing out of the driveway, and in order to do that, I need to get, what do I need to get done in here yet? I need to get a reservoir for the clutch, and I need to bleed the clutch. Hook up the power steering. If I can find a serpentine setup for a big block at Pick-A-Part, then I don't need to change this water pump. I just bolt the stuff on and see if I got, you know, I might have to buy an alternator for a later model big block, but I think that's going to be a tall order to find an intact, complete SERP system for a big block. I don't know, maybe not. If I can find one, I'll put a serpentine system on this. If I can't, it's going to cost me about 150 bucks to get all, you know, I'm going to have to hunt and find, or I can find a lot of new bracketry, you know, repop stuff for the V-belt stuff. And I got some of it, but I don't have all of it. I need an alternator bracket, a power steering bracket, and that's all I need for now. And later on I can get a air conditioning compressor bracket and run it out of V-belt. Once that's done, and I can get the engine wiring harness, I'll do that too. I mean, I'll do that tomorrow. Get the engine wiring harness in here, get everything plugged back in, see if I can get the starter to work, and then we'll work on getting this thing out of here too next week. So next week we'll be plumbing the fuel system for the generator on that, and working on the cabinetry as well, and seeing if I can't get things squared away on this, and at least get it to a point where I can fire the engine up for a second. It shouldn't be that hard. We'll see. I've determined that plywood is real expensive. Holy crap. This is just, you know, sanded on one side pine 3/4 plywood. Not quite 3/4, almost 3/4 plywood. And that was like $32 or $34. This stuff right here, this is like almost, this is 3/4. Let's see. Yeah, that's 3/4. This is real 3/4, like AC plywood. This is cabinet grade stuff. It's just sanded on one side, and or you know, paint grade on one side. And that stuff's almost $40 a sheet. And then the 1/2-inch stuff, this stuff that's pre-finished, this stuff's like almost $45 a sheet. One of these 1x2s, 1 by 2.5 by 8, $12.50. Crazy expensive. Holy cow. Stuff's happening. It's just not happening very fast. Oh look, they're finally getting around to stuccoing the house. Still don't have somebody to put the roof on. Must be nice. The inside's completely finished. The owner of the house has a guy that he employs. He was working by himself the other day, and he came over and asked me to help him put the double oven in the kitchen. Man, that thing was heavy. But yeah, the inside's completely finished. It's got polished tile floors and 10-foot ceilings and real expensive cabinetry. It's a nice looking house, and they ain't got a roof on it yet. I mean, the thing's about ready. All the painting's done inside. All the floor finishes are done. It's about ready to move in, and they still ain't got a roof on it. I don't know about people. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. I really do. It means a lot to me. If you like what you see, go ahead and hammer away at that like button. If you think it sucks, then hit the other button. Either way is okay with me. Share this with your vast social media network. If you haven't done so yet, down underneath this window is a big red button that says subscribe. Click on that. It won't be red anymore. And then right next to it's notification bell. Click on that notification bell and you'll be notified of future uploads. That would certainly help the channel a lot. Have you done that? Great. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, until next time, you have fun, stay safe, shoot straight, keep your powder dry, and have a splendid day.